Francisco, man, the Fanchise in Frisco. On my way to our pregame event over at the Mission Rock Resort. Looking forward to meeting up with a lot of Bay Area Knicks fans, a lot of fans coming through. We're expecting a large turnout. And yeah, just want to tap in with the YouTube family, do a little quick preview as I'm on my way to the game, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. On my way to it. And Knicks taking on the Dubs, man. Knicks win two of their first two games on the road. Impressive wins in Utah against the Jazz, and then back-to-back against the Denver Nuggets. Now going up against Warriors team who is undefeated at home, but can't get a road victory for their lives. So we know that Chase Center is Curryville, so obviously it's going to be all eyes on Steph. So how are we going to defend him? What will Thibodeau's plan be? I mean, you almost need a prayer to stop the chef. We know that, but Jalen Brunson will certainly have his work cut out for him. I just hope that on the offensive end, he makes Curry wait. He makes Curry work. And where will Steve Kerr go in terms of Steph Curry? Will he put him somewhere else and then put, a bigger guard, maybe a Wiggins on a Brunson? We'll have to see how that plays out. But obviously, all eyes on the chef. Andrew Wiggins. Will Cam draw Wiggins? Will RJ draw Clay? Clay hasn't been shooting the ball well at all this year, man. Clay's been struggling. The Draymond Julius matchup is certainly one to watch as well, because Draymond Green hasn't been the same guy as he used to be, especially on the defensive end. I think he's given up about 36% from three and above average in field goal percentage to his opponent. So which Julius Randle is going to show up tonight? Will it be the guy who just dropped 34 and 11 on a solid night in Denver? If we get that Julius, I like our chances, man. This championship team no doubt has championship experience, but they're going through a champion's drought right now, where regular season's kind of a lull. They're trying to find themselves. Their bench hasn't been as productive as it's been in the past. So some people think they're coasting. Some people think they're in trouble. I think it's the former. I think they'll get it together in time and get right. But certainly the bench matchup is one to watch as well, because you have the inexperience on the Golden State bench between Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody. You have Dante DiVincenzo. I like our chances off the bench, man. Quickly is playing a solid two-way game. He's orchestrating the offense well, playing excellent defense. Quickly against Jordan Poole is going to be something to watch for. You got Derrick Rose, who had a solid game, 13-point game against the Denver Nuggets. And Obi, Splash Brother Obi, is coming to the Chase Center. So let's see what happens there, man. I got to give our bench advantage. Jericho Sims is going to be out there getting active. So listen, man, I think we're going to put up a good fight. We just got to obviously keep it close. Can't let the chef get too crazy. I think we'll be able to keep it close, man. So to everybody in the chat, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. What do you think about the drip, man? Got some custom-made KnicksFanTV tracksuit, man. Shout out to my tailor. Had to get fresh for Frisco, you know what I'm saying? Custom made. Got the custom, you know what I mean? Knicks logo on the sleeve. Little KFTV at the top, man. I'm feeling it, man. I had to come out here fresh. Shout out to J Cal for rolling the red carpet out for us, getting ready to meet up with J Cal, a couple other Knicks fans. And yeah, man, it's going to be a movie. Absolutely going to be a movie. Earlier today, I went out to Golden Gate Bridge. Took a little stroll through there. It was definitely a bucket list item, and never had done that. Never been to San Francisco. I'd always been to LA, but never to San Francisco. So getting some sightseeing in and enjoying the town. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Tony Spark, how you feeling? Ray Melendez, salute Ray. Mr. Dones, I hope you got your snap. I put it in the mail earlier this week, so you should have gotten your blue snap. I got a ton of snapbacks for our San Francisco Road Warriors in here. So I always come bearing gifts, and so looking forward to meeting up with a lot of the guys out there. We got people flying out from New York to meet us out here, so really looking forward to it. Big announcement tonight. Depending on how the connection is at the Chase Center, obviously pregame I'll try to go live as long as we get there in time. Halftime I'll try to go live as well, but during the game, keep it locked to the channel. JD is doing a live watch-along play-by-play. So tune in to JD's play-by-play. Also, call in only on the Discord. Call in on the Discord tonight, and it'll be JD, man. JD solo dolo tonight on the play-by-play. Looking forward to that as well. So keep it locked to KFTV all night long. Obviously, we're going to be rocking, and it's a big game, man. Third trip on the West Coast. There was a lot of turmoil coming into this trip, and the team has seemed to have righted the ship at least a little bit. They're playing well. They're playing hard. Julius's game against Denver was nothing short of spectacular, especially on the defensive end. And so you got to like how we're looking coming into this matchup against a Dubs team that's still searching for their identity as they, try to get over a championship hangover. So we'll see how the game plays out. And hopefully we keep it competitive. Look for me be right behind the Warriors bench. We're going to be right behind the Warriors bench, 1 or 2 rows back. So, the game is on ESPN. So if you see me out there, just post something on Twitter, on IG, tag me in it, and definitely appreciate that, man. Mike Rambo, what's good, man? Mike Rambo says, come to Orlando. Definitely on the list, man. Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, all the cities that we travel well, Boston, DC, we're going to make it a habit to do these on-location events and meet up because we out here. We are everywhere, even London. I got to get out to London as well, man. So we will be out there and repping wherever it is, man. Definitely want to say salute to you guys for the support. Obviously, these things don't happen without you guys tapping in. So wasn't expecting a huge turnout to this event, but we got a ton of RSVPs coming in. It's going to be a good one. Trini says, what's RJ going to do tonight? They're saying that RJ is still recovering from whatever ailment that he's dealing with. So that's going to be interesting to see. Again, I want to see who matches up with Clay. And can RJ get back into his groove, man? As I've been saying, one of the things about RJ is that he's still forcing the shots a little too much. If the shot's not there, shot's not falling, look to take advantage of your mismatches, take advantage of how the defense is drawing attention to you, and pass that rock, man. He always is running off that pistol action. He's curling off those side screens. Somebody's gonna be open, especially when you go deep into the paint. Somebody's gonna be open. Last time against Denver, he found Cam for a nice 3-pointer. He needs to look to playmate. Those are winning plays. And then obviously when the advantage is there, when the opportunity presents itself, take the shot. Take the shot at the rim, take the 3-point shot. But in the last game against Denver, he didn't have his legs, he didn't have his energy, he was very lethargic. You could tell right off the rip that he just didn't have it. And so it was very interesting to see Tibbs really go deep with RJ for 3.5 quarters. And then he realized that, the closing lineup had to be something else. And that was Brunson, IQ, Cam, Obi, and Julius, which was outstanding. Which is definitely outstanding. You saw Sims get into the mix as well. So I like the fact that Tibbs is mixing and matching things, especially with the rotations, whether it's during the game or closing. I like to see that a little bit more. You're seeing more of the Julius and Obi tandem, which is a good thing as well. And we'll see what happens. Now, earlier today, past couple of days, a lot of trade rumors going on with this team. You're hearing that the Knicks are interested in Jay Crowder. What do you guys think about Jay Crowder? Let me know in the chat. And then there's also been announcements about Derrick Rose and IQ being on the trading block, that the Knicks are taking calls on those guys and hoping to get some draft compensation back. Now, I got on Twitter and I made a comment about it earlier this morning. I think a lot of people took it the wrong way, but it is what it is. Look, my whole take is this. The Knicks should be looking at all avenues to improve this roster, man. Do not fall in love with mid. That is what I've been telling you guys for the longest. We cannot continue to overrate our players. We have some nice young players. They're playing their roles well, especially IQ, big IQ fan. Cam's playing well. Obi's playing well. They're all up. But you can't fall in love with mid. The goal is to build a legit contender and ultimately win a championship. And so they need to be exploring all avenues to get there. And I don't think that every young player is going to be re-signed. I don't think it'd be wise to do such a thing. You don't want to cap yourself out into a mid team. You don't want to cap yourself out into being mediocre. So that means some are going to be kept, some are not. And the Knicks are going to have some big-time decisions to make. And at the same time, you have 11 first-round picks over the next 7 years. None of these guys on this team are irreplaceable. They're all replaceable. And maybe there may be in certain circumstances where you go into the draft and get a guy who's a defender, can knock down a three, can fill a role just as equally, if not better, than what we have right now. So all I'm saying is it's not to knock who we have. It's not to say trade this guy, trade that guy, because I like all these guys and how they're playing. But all I'm saying is keep the lines open, keep the communication open and see what you can get out there that's going to make the team better. That's all it's about. It should be making the team better. Do not fall in love with mid, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard. Sports is a hard business. Hard decisions need to be made on guys that you're watching these guys day in and day out. And you love how they perform and what they bring to the team, the energy, intensity. You love all of that. But it's a business, man. It is a business. Just ask Danny Ainge. He's done it many a times, Sentiment is another thing. Business is business. Lash, what's good, Lash? I see you, man. We out here, man. San Francisco, the Fanchise in Frisco. On my way to happy hour. Gotta go get something to eat. Went on a couple hikes, couple trails today, man. Gotta go get something to eat. Power up, recharge. And then get to the Chase Center, man. Looking forward to a good one. What do you guys think, man? Give me a score prediction. What are you guys thinking for this game tonight? Knicks in Frisco against the Dubs. Dubs undefeated at home right now. Knicks trying to get their third in a row on the road on this West Coast gauntlet. I've been very pleased at how this team has been playing. Obviously, Brunson's been that steady hand. Julius, the game against Denver was outstanding. Again, contributions from Cam, IQ, Obi, efficient off the bench, Rose, Sims. Those are the guys that have been notable, man. Those are the guys that have been notable. Talento, be safe out there. Of course, man, always, man. Definitely appreciate you guys looking out. Remember, JD on the play-by-play, and then I'll try to tap in as much as I can, depending on how the internet connection is at the Chase Center. Should be good, right? We in Silicon Valley and stuff like that, Hopefully they got some good infrastructure in there. AP, what's good, man? How you feeling? Dana Mack, we need to kill him on the boards and wax Warriors bench. Absolutely. Those are two keys. Get on the boards and win that bench battle. And as you guys saw, I hope you guys watched. One of the things you guys can watch between now and the game is watch the game preview that Alex did with our guy Sam from the Warriors Light Years pod. That was a great preview. He gave you all the issues that the Warriors are working through right now, plus the key matchups in this game. So, yeah, make sure you check out that preview because Alex did a great job on that. We're starting to do these Game of the Week previews on a weekly basis. I think it's a valuable resource to give you guys an inside look on the other team, from the other side of things, a perspective on the other side, and look at some of the key matchups. So I've been liking how those Game of the Week previews have been doing. Hopefully we'll do some more of those. Hopefully we'll do them for every game eventually, but for now, it'll just be on a weekly basis. Cam Hive in here. Let's go. Shout out to Malik, Clearwater, Florida. Yep, we here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here. I'm pulled up to the event. Like I said, man, keep it locked. Right. JD on the play-by-play, and I'll be at the Chase Center. See you guys later, man. Let's go Knicks, man. 116-115, Knicks win. Let's go. Thanks, man.